Greetings, Guardians, and welcome back to Destiny. I'm Mano 777, and in today's Destiny video, we are at the Burning Shrine at Mercury. And you can see I have the exotic emblem. That's right, folks. I earned 9 and 0. I earned a flawless victory in the Trials of Osiris. So, what does that mean? It means that if you look up here, there is a new place, Caloris Spires in Mercury. Only true champions of the Crucible dare set foot in these fabled halls. Once, if you win in the Trials of Osiris, this social space is unlocked, and we are going to go explore that right now. We're going to show you what it is. Some people have put up a ton of videos about this already and explored a little bit, but you're going to explore it with me a little bit. I already actually opened the chest, and we got the gear, and I'm going to be showing that to you when we get up to the chest area, but we're going to first just kind of gaze around, and we're going to watch the sweet video that happens. I'm going to turn the music up because it is a beautiful, it's eerily beautiful. And it's one of the coolest things I've seen yet in Destiny. So I'm going to shut up for a minute, let you watch the video if you haven't already. So guys, that is the introductory video, and that is just one of the coolest things I have seen. You can also see that I am wearing one of the new chest armors from the Trial of Osiris. Just a really cool area, and we're going to explore it a little bit, but first we're going to kind of just give you an overview. There's this open area where you enter. There are these, like, it's clearly like built by the Vex, and you can tell that someone has basically scavenged this area and made it their own, because there's Vex technology all over. But you can see the flags, you can see the Vex gate up there at the top, basically looking at the sun but covering that area. Just ridiculously cool. So if you get the 9 flawless wins, and actually I did end up going 9-0 without using the Mercy. I was really fortunate and really lucky to run with an excellent team that helped get it through. What you do is you go up to here, and you collect the loot. But I have already collected the loot, so we're going to show that to you now. First thing I got was, of course, this sweet shader that is exotic. It is an exotic shader that you can only get from going 9-0 in the Trials of Osiris. So that is super exciting. Next up, you can see here I have 2 yellow weapons. Most importantly, and this is the weapon I was looking for, I wasn't super excited about the Jewel of Osiris. I really wanted the scout rifle, and I got it. 365 solar. Now, the difference between this and, say, for example, a normal weapon that you would pick up from Brother Vance in the Reef is that you can see that there is elemental damage. There's solar damage. Now, the only role that is different on all of these different rifles or different weapons that you get in the Trials of Osiris if you go to the Lighthouse is what type of energy it uses. So this one is solar, which is absolutely fantastic because I already have my Fang of Irut for my arc burn. I was going to level my Vision of Confluence, and honestly I think I'm going to, because that's probably one of my favorite guns in the game. But this has significant impact, especially even over the Vision of Confluence. So I earned that. A couple of things about the Scholar: it has Outlaw, it has Send It, Perfect Balance, Custom Optics, Reactive Reload. Just absolutely cool. I love scout rifles. I also picked up a Mida multi-tool, and I actually dismantled it, and I leveled this Mida multi-tool that I had already. In addition, I opened up the packages. Whenever you win at the Trials of Osiris, you get basically all the packages that Brother Vance has in the Reef basically for free. So one of the things I picked up was the Messenger, and I also picked up Actually, I might have put it on one of my other characters. I got another piece of armor, and I just have to move it back. I don't know why I did that. I think I was showing someone that. But anyway, you can see here, folks, these two weapons, absolutely devastating. The Messenger is a really cool pulse rifle. It has Third Eye, which is one of my favorite perks. Extended Mag, I'm okay on that. But honestly, I like Flared Magwell with reload the weapon faster. That's probably going to be the thing that I use here. As well as Head Seeker, which is something that Praetus Timepiece had. I'm looking to ascend that one, but the fact that that is radar stays active is going to make it a little bit better than the Timepiece. So some really cool things to pick up here. Some of these other things I picked up just from packages. The Robe of the Exile is the piece of chest armor for the Warlock that you can pick up. In addition, you can also pick up other pieces of armor. Like I picked up this Watcher's Boots, a really cool roll, Intellect and Discipline. So it's actually very similar to what I like to run. I can experiment with some of these other emblems. The Ram, scary. Looks like we're in a scary horror movie. It's amazing how many people are freaked out by the Ram, ladies and gentlemen. It's just very interesting. But anyway, picked up those things. I also got a ton of passage coins, and you can see here that I actually haven't got any losses. I helped the buddies that I was getting. They helped me get to the Lighthouse, and I was a little bit ahead of them, so I helped them out a little bit, get to where they needed to go so they could get to the Lighthouse too. Anyway, that is the story there. So now let's take a look around here. You can see that this has got very much a mixture and a confluence of like a religious Raiders of the Lost Ark kind of thing going on, and all the sci-fi stuff going on as well. This almost looks like an outpost that someone would use to gaze upon the sun, to study it, to get power from it. Maybe this is a Vex power plant. Just really cool. If you want to, you can jump down here. Oh, you can jump down. You can run around, run. And they have these very conveniently placed stairs for you, for nosy warlocks who want to check out what they've got. Okay, we're going to go back over here. Now, folks, I think this is going to be a level or an area that people are going to be going to be able to explore later on. Maybe in the Taken King, which we think is going to be the next expansion, which many people think is Comet. Maybe that's old news to you, but if not, no big deal. So you can look over here. You got all sorts of lamps and chests, and it looks like an architectural dig site with some science behind it. This is really cool. I love this because it looks like it's studying the sun. Just very cool. In addition, there is this mysterious gate here. This looks like a walkway, and this is one of the reasons why I think that there's going to be an area in here that we're going to be able to explore later on with the Taken King. Right now it's blocked off, but that's okay. There's some glimmer down here that's also blocked off, but we're going to still try and nab it. Yep. Nope, not going to grab it. So, in addition to that, just really cool stuff. Just really cool. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and take a look over here. Again, we've got this whole mythology. You've got this Egyptian treasure chest. I'm trying to see if there's any more secrets in this area too that are raid-based. But honestly, PvPers aren't necessarily looking for all those little secrets and stuff like that. They're trying to show off that they're the best. And for those of you who know, I'm not a massive PvPer. I don't do it often, and I never really bring any videos to you about PvP, but I decided to give this a try. It was a heck of a ton of fun. I had a lot of fun when I was doing it, and I was really excited to play it. Awesome. So again, there's this area over here. Again, architectural dig site. We're going to try and jump up here. I can't really do that, but that's all right. One place that we're going to explore that many people have explored already. I was not the first person to get here, obviously, but you can see that there's an area down over here. We're going to be able to climb down and check out where some people think Zur lives. Zur lives down here. Yeah, okay, sure. There's an area down here where you can start to explore. And there is a bunch of stuff that's going on. There's like dead Vex. It's just kind of crazy. We're going to sneak over here. And here it is. This looks like some kind of a massive engine. Like, this is something that tapped into the core of Mercury, and maybe the Vex used this as a power source. But then someone just basically said, no, I'm going to take this back for me. Probably this is where Osiris lives. I think that's kind of the hint that we're trying to get. Now, you can see, if you look here, there's some bones of a human here, and there's some scrolls. There's also Vex bodies. 2 of them, to be precise. But you can see that they're dismantled. They're toasted. They're not there anymore. But you can also see that there's one person clutching onto these scrolls. Actually, to this gun. Almost like a last-ditch effort. Maybe they were refugees from Earth. Actually, here's another person who was here. Creepy, cool, something awesome to give to PvPers. Because honestly, PvPers, you've kind of been getting the short end of the stick for a while, because the only thing you had to look forward to was a random exotic drop every once in a while. But if you mainly did a lot of PvP, you were kind of stuck. You had to do the raids. You had to do all the raid activities, and honestly, not everyone likes to do that. And I can respect that. Not everyone wants to do Crota bajillion times. I like doing it because I liked running the sword on it, and I liked getting better at it every time. I also like the Prison of Elders piece. But honestly, after playing Skolas and then playing this, guys, this feels like the real end game right now. This feels like the real end game of Destiny right now. Like the PvP part. And for those of you that don't do PvP, like I have a lot of friends that don't like PvP. They are not particular. They say they're not good at it. They just haven't tried it a whole bunch. And they're just, it's scary going into the Trials of Osiris. It's crazy. But, worst case scenario, you try it. It doesn't go great. You get better at it. I honestly got significantly better. Like I just hopped into like a Crucible map just to get my passage coins for the day. So I made sure I got mine before the weekly reset. And I was at the top of the leaderboard. And before I would maybe be like in the top 3, but I was like solidly at the top of the leaderboard. So definitely something to think about. Like in any case, it's going to make you better. And so that's something to think about too, guys. So I love this. This is really cool. Super excited to be here. Thanks a lot to Blood Magick for helping me get here. He is a solid, much better PvPer than I am. Significantly better PvPer. But he did some really good work, taught me a little bit more about using my last word. For those of you, I use a lot of Vex and I use a lot of Thorn. But I'm going to leave you with this awesome view. Thumbs up if you like something in this video. Smash the subscribe button for even more Destiny content in the future. Thank you for taking time out to check out my channel, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my Twitch live streams. I love to play with viewers. I play with viewers all the time. I teach. I learn. I love gaming with new viewers, new subscribers. I look forward to gaming to you. You can check out all the descriptions down below. You've got my PS4 gamer tag, my Xbox One gamer tag. So until next time, Guardians, I look forward to seeing you in the universe of Destiny.